EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the
all right,
and
for real, man.
with good field position
I hope you're ready.
This up over the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start
nice
the
run.
First down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Time for the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Let's go.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
All right.
Touchdown, Browns.
Nice, but I'm punished for that, though.
Hunt, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
None of this shit gonna help.
Down back to Sanders. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Ooh, that boy jumped up. He should have had that.
30-yard line.
Trust me. Trust me. That home field advantage is not going to help you home field.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw.
Oh, no, you ain't going nowhere. Let's get it. Get it.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Yeah, defense win games. Watch.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get up their job is to go ahead and get
I'm
low,
the shit.
get into a
You better know.
sometimes, stack things
Let's
up
go.
and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Browns first down.
That's right.
To get this up to about the 42. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement.
I ain't down bad. You got one freaking touchdown. What are you talking about, man?
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find
okay, show me.
They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Yeah, they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game.
It's good to think positive.
The first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. A give running right is Chubb. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, don't celebrate too quick, my friend. It don't mean nothing. You celebrating too quick, man. Counting your eggs for they hatch, homie. Alright. Let's ride.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back.
Yeah, no, I ain't taking that bullshit.
Start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Man, goddamn updated roster. Right, let's go.
Here we go. Check. 70 Lions. Here we go. Shoot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Alrighty. You still ain't finna win this motherfucker. If you do, hey, can't do nothing but give your props. Hell no, we don't do no quitting around here. That's right. We got a lot of game left, man.
Another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, we fight to the end, man. You could have 6-5 points. We're gonna keep it moving.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Oh.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Tag. Bronco 80.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Oh!
They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Tries the right side, and he finds Bell. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Watson. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Jim, at 59. Mike 17.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw complete to Bell.
Nah, I should have had him.
He's out of bounds inside the 30.
It should have been a sack. Yeah.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
I'm going to be a lot more of those.
Third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
43 is the mic. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
From the red zone now, Watson. Right back to Njoku. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Quick throw completed by Watson. Touchdown.
Good shit.
David Bell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Oh!
You know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each
Man,
other,
run that again.
Never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Real nice, nice, nice. That's bullshit, man.
They'll take over at their own 27.
Should have been Brown.
Browns now with a 1st and 10.
That's trash.
27. After the interception, here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Still gonna give you a good game, man. God damn it.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And again, it's Chubb. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL.
Ain't like I ain't trying.
All he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big
like I said, we can make it look good.
Now Chubb running right. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Check, 43. So we got man. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
To throw is Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this
what?
Inside the 5. And
are you kidding me?
Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 45 yards. And the Browns have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
That's wild as fuck, man. I just knew I had it.
35 to nothing now.
Oh no, I don't need no luck. Man, you getting away. You getting away. I changed, I updated my roster. I'm trying to get used to these new plays. And you got the home court advantage. It's all good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's all good. I'm gonna let you have that house. Gotcha.
Game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
I'm getting murdered.
Figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one, and you know that he's frustrated with how this game is going.
You on YouTube, man? I'm streaming it, man. Yeah.
Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual,
You see the name, Matt Brooks, 79.
Making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely
It's about 3 at the moment where I'm getting my ass whooped.
Back to throw, Watson. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It's all good.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. He's got his tight end.
Ooh, nice. He threaded that jump.
Get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run with Chubb, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
17's Mike 17. Check.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Hey, again. Good God. Look at this bullshit.
And the Browns are going to take possession
Man.
of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there.
Boy, them boys covered.
They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you
We're
get
gonna keep
this
him
big of a
moving.
deficit, you're supposed to make all the right
Just making it
throws,
hard
right?
on the
You're
next
supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being
I
down
swear.
this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. From the 41, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Man, shit. You know, it's always weird how when they put a new one out, the old one start looking just as good. That shit crazy.
Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end.
Just saying, 6 months ago, or about 3 months ago, this Madden was not looking like it, playing like it's playing now.
But eventually, his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it.
I'm just saying, 24, man, I played 24. I'm just waiting to get my PlayStation 5. I ain't buying no more games for this photo. But I'm just saying, it wasn't playing like this 3 months ago.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
The movement, the action, how they grabbing and falling and shit, it was not playing like this.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see
that new John Dan look real though.
Got the huge lead.
They look real good.
They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach.
Yeah, I played with my nephew before he left to head to the border in the Army Reserves. That shit look good. That's the only thing that sold me on. See, the same team I'm playing with now.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
But my thing is, man, I mean, that's what sold me. I'm gonna buy me one behind it. I like shit, it look too good not to buy it.
Trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone.
Oh, they got what, 400 now? I mean, shit, I pay $375.
For the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field.
But I got
the job done clearing the way.
Yeah,
York ready, and here we go.
I'm gonna get the disc. I got a hard drive. I ain't buying no disc. I'm through with this.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
The
zone.
hard drive play smoother, it seems like. Anyway, I knew you were gonna get a 50.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's see. Let's try something.
So far for this offense, Charles, it's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something
like
positive to say
goddamn.
for this offense, but I'd have to
Look like the real thing, shit.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll run with Hunt on second down.
Damn, he gonna fall?
Up here to right at the 40-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Well, you know where you can go watch it at, man.
I know he ain't got it. 43 is the mic. Check mic, check mic.
Yep, MacBrook 79.
Throwing now, Watson.
Oh!
Oh, wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, he has been fun to watch.
Yeah, you gonna get a 60 because I'm gonna try it again.
For that defense, though, Charles, now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Hey, man.
Supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this.
Almost definitely. I gotta try to get something, man. You know I'm gonna throw it downfield.
And here we go as he sends this one
You're too
away.
far gone, do any of that running, wasting that time. Shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nah, I don't never quit, man. I enjoy playing the game. It ain't all about winning all the time for me.
I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum.
You know, I mean, when I be playing with people, they make it to the second half and quit. I hate that shit. Sometimes they don't even be losing. I be like, damn.
Something you mentioned in the NFL, and this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here.
Yeah.
And they'll get it up just short of the
I just got off
45
warfare.
at the
I gotta
44.
get my touch back, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
That was
Losing
not what I
yardage
wanted to
back
do.
at the 42. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's
Ooh.
another interception. Picked
Now I
up by
jumped up
Dixon.
trying to get that,
And
man.
the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard
Man, I used to kill people
line.
with that.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive
Man,
performance
that man
as we've
turned
seen
around
in
and
a
jumped
long,
up.
long time. And I know as a team they will
Bounce.
celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Watson's throw hauled in by Bell. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And Watson's going to throw it here. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield.
Needed more of that in the beginning.
Shit. On the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Watson looks to throw again. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed asleep. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
We see what just happened and take it out on the next man. Hope he won't leave in the second half.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Purdy on 4th down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Give them 11 on the gain there. And it'll be a San Francisco first down. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well, we know he can run the football, too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
19 Tiger. Watch the run, watch the run. 57's the mic.
Here we go with McCaffrey, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a run there by Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to.
Well, that's exactly what I was just talking about. That was okay. Shit, I think the damn live messing with my damn shit, slowing my gameplay down. Fucking controls and shit, doing stupid shit. Come on, y'all. Last one. Go eat anytime. See what the next man gonna do.
When I
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and
Poor fan.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
we gonna last till the second half. We're gonna go on quick too. Try to make this quick.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. From the 27, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. To throw again on second down. Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Left side here to Sanders.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Hurts.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
Going for it with Sanders. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again. 43 is the mic.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I got him. Watch the safety creep. Ready, go.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Let's go. What we gonna do?
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They go play action with Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Tighten up. Shift. Gravity Lion.
On first down, Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Under 10. 10. Check it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Come on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Trying to stop this work.
43's the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready, break. Cougar 19. Hey, check Mike 57.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh.
Very quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Almost.
So after the incompletion,
close.
2nd and 10 from the 22.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Let's make these babies push.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Let him too
man, come
much
on.
that time. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did
Really?
everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively.
Really?
Now it brings up 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. I got Warrior 70.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Field goal be safe. Spoke too soon.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey. 4 down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Elliott is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Check the out. 57 the mic. 57. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And that one caught downfield by Pascal.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Once again with Sanders. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. it just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nice.
Miles
Real
Sanders
nice.
from 4 yards out.
Didn't see that coming.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 43 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter.
Ooh-wee, shined in. Shined in.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Gotta make a pay for that.
Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Let's go.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
We don't want that shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news,
Plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, cheating it in.
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Get down,
He's going
clown.
to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
Let's
they were
get it.
trying to reduce the clock,
I need my ball
get in
back.
position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Yeah.
I mean, they had it all set
Kick
up
a
for
field
themselves,
goal.
and they let it get away.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Break. 43's the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
He's tight right here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Check. 40. I'm coming after you.
Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J.
Got
Brown.
the sack
And
with
the
the
Eagles have
bullshit
broken our
behind it.
tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
I should have had this set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The fuck?
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check 37. Check 37.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's get in that house. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Ready, go.
Back to throw.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Man open left side is Brown.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
I'm coming after you. 43 is the mic, boy. 43.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
You.
Ooh,
That's gonna be a
God got
costly
it.
one. It's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike 57. All right, T, let's
Now Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
57. 57's mine. Come to my work. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Come to my work.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Come on. Check. 70 Timberwolf. Check tight. 43 is the mic. All right.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
God,
and that would
full
be
of
off
shit.
target and incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been
Cheating the
off the
shit
mark
out of
really
nigga,
start
man.
to
Come
finish.
on.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a
Purdy
bit?
need to quit
Maybe he
fucking
can get it back in
bullshit.
this situation. He'll need to.
Viking 18.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Look at the bullshit.
Late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
Man, I
of
can't
the
beat you
football.
and the fucking computer.
Agreed, that's twice
Boy.
now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll run with Sanders.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd down, Gamewell looking for space.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Gamewell.
Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well,
oh, well, I guess I bite the dust.
During the break, Charles, remember they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are?
Appreciate
it's
it.
just executing
I have
better.
a good
It's
one.
a game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week, often still